Hmm. I'm only back on because AJ had me watch that universal law versus corporate law, and I'm just gonna say that the argument with the sovereign citizen versus hey AJ, that's one reason why I came back on because I watched that, and this is what I'm gonna say to that is that the problem with the sovereign citizen gimmick is that they want the protections and the benefits of living in a said society without abiding by the rules and restrictions of said society. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like being kicked out of this group here, and you want to live by yourself in the wild, and so be it. Then stay out there, right? But when you're riding on the roads that all the taxpayers paid for, that pay to maintain, um, no, I think like somebody said in the comments that since his charges were minor, being that the charges were fishing without a license. No, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But the thing is, like, I watch court TV all the time, right, all day long. Like, if you look, like Judge Simpson, he's in Michigan. That guy was in Montana, and you see how she kind of just caved in. Um, and the thing was, it's like, at what point do you press the issue, and how far do you press it? Um, but for charges like, fishing without a fishing license is like what, 10, $15? You see what I'm saying? So it was a real minor situation that they probably didn't even have to take it that far. And I'm sure at the scene, when the police were on the scene, they probably felt like their ego was being, what I'm saying, stomped on. And they arrested that man when they could have just let him go. You know what I'm saying? You come across somebody like that, he's out there fishing, he don't have a fishing license. I mean, how far do you want to press it, and what are you going to get out of it? It's like, come on, man. So, and then he got before the judge, who was the educated individual in the matter, um, and she just walked out the room. The juice is not worth the squeeze, right? Right. Now you gotta understand, like these police. The thing is, if he was a murder suspect, if it was a murder trial, then it'd be a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was in there for murder, you know, talking all about that sovereign citizen, I can't be held by a jury of my peers because I don't pay taxes. You can't. It wouldn't have worked. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't have worked, right? But given that it was, official license and shit like that. But like when I've seen all the time when they get pulled over for driving without a license, driving without insurance, and they pull that sovereign citizen card, it don't go down that way. They get hemmed up, they break the window, they put him in handcuffs, um, shit like that. But no, I've definitely seen that quite a bit.
Right.
And I ain't mad at people that play that card, but to me, if you want to live out that, it's a tough move. You gotta be able to live by yourself on your own without being in society, not without being within the infrastructure that you don't want to contribute to, you don't want to abide by. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be bound by the rules and stay out there, but would you want to go to an uninhabited island somewhere in the middle of nowhere and live by yourself? You see what I'm saying? Because yeah, there are many interesting videos about that on that channel, not just um okay. Not just about that. Okay, I got you. I'll check out the channel, look at what other things that's on the channel. Um, but you see what I'm saying though. When people talk about socialism and capitalism and not the life I would want to live, right?
What is that smell?
Live like that. There ain't no PS5s over there in the world he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no you know, you living off the land. You living off like fish, water. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no Twinkies, there ain't no Snickers, there ain't no candy. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no you know what I'm saying? No KFC, none of that type shit. You know, you play the life like that. Go ahead, man. More power to you. There ain't no Hennessy. There ain't no beer. You know what I'm saying? You know, but more power to them. I see them. They be in front of Judge Simpson, man. Washington County. Talking sovereign citizen. I'm a living man. I hear you. Sounds good, player. Um, but they'll call you in. They'll say you're mentally unstable, right? And they'll hold you in contempt of court until they deem you're mentally competent to be held to hold trial, right? And they'll hold you indefinitely if you want to keep playing that game. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so the judge kind of caved in because she was like, whatever, case dismissed. But let that be. And when he got in that car, I don't think he was driving. I think somebody else was driving that car. You know what I'm saying? I think he just got in the car, but yeah, he was spitting his actual factuals, acting like that's a little over the top. Yeah, man. You know, ain't no dental insurance in the wild. Ain't no fucking medical insurance in the wild. You know, you want to play like that, you better be able to do your own teeth cleaning and dental surgery and medical procedures and but he stood his ground. Yeah. Yeah, he stood his ground. He stood his ground. And yeah, I ain't mad at that. He stood his ground. He spoke well. He argued his point with his logic. Fight for the rights, that type shit. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't taking that from the man in that respect. You know, he was like, you know, y'all fucking with me over a goddamn fish license. He's like, fuck that fishing license. You know what I'm saying? I was in hunger. I'm trying to eat, motherfucker. You want to bother me about a fucking fish? Like, I'm trying to eat, you know. I'm trying to catch a fish. And she like, yeah, that's, you know, I ain't about to argue with you over that shit. Let that man eat. You know, would it be better if he just went to a food closet or got on welfare and got some food like that, or can he just hunt and gather? Let the man hunt and gather. He's in the wild, not bother nobody. You know, and she probably just looked at it like that. Let him get out the way. You know,
Figures.
I'm
Something
sure he
along
didn't
that line.
resist arrest like to where he was punching the officer in the face or with violence. It was probably just he didn't want to be arrested, and he was, you know, resisting like that. But no, I get you though. I
Nice.
get you though. Yeah, I wouldn't advise anybody else, you know, going out like that though on that sovereign citizen movement if you don't have to. That's a very specific way of living everybody can't live by.
Oh
Whoa,
shit!
shit. Damn.
Off to a great start.
Caught me off guard. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that whole, you know, like I said, yeah. Civilization, right? What I say, one have a knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, and refinement, and not a savage in pursuit of his happiness. Now, I'm not saying that man's a savage at all, but I mean, let's not try to go out like that. Let's enjoy the benefits of society. You know what I'm saying? That's all good. Yeah. They ain't like that $10, $15 for that fish license gonna break the bank. You know what I'm saying? You put in the money, it pays for what? The game wardens and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Yeah, we all pay taxes. You know, we got infrastructure.
That guide you right off a cliff.
You know.
These freaks are in our backyard.
We got sidewalks, we got street lights, shit like that, man. We ain't walk around by the moonlight to get by. I mean, come on. Ain't nobody got time for all that. Nothing is free, right? Nothing's free. Somebody spent time, money to build that shit, infrastructure. Move faster in listen mode.
Great timing.
And was he tweaking out? Oh, there's a few of these fools. So she don't grab them and stick a knife in their neck. She She just chokes him out. Forgot to save some bullets. Yeah, she's strong as fuck. They blind, right? They can't see me, right? Nope. Look at me being a good shot. Ah! Oops. Putts to the clicker is dangerous. Try a melee weapon. Yeah, I know now. That wasn't the same kind of animal. And smell, maybe. Cause, what the fuck? A shiv? Oh, I need some tape. Okay. Now you go to certain parts, you know, like the Bay Area, Seattle, LA. You'll see hella people on the street looking like these zombies, man. And Kingston, yep. You know what's up. That street Kingston in Philadelphia. Them motherfuckers is gone and ain't coming back. Alright, now I got a shiv. We got some zombies in Germany too. Yeah, I bet they all over the world. You know. Motherfuckers burnt themselves out. Walking around. I mean, we all like to drink and hang out and shit, but you know, you gotta know when to say when, goddamn. What was over here? Let's try that again, motherfucker.
That it? Yeah, that's it.
I don't know what happened to homeboy. I guess he left her behind. Sun's out, guns out. Without coffee, I look like a zombie too. Yeah, I got caught. First thing when I get up, I make my ass some coffee. You know, and I work from home. You know, I brush my teeth, wash my face, make some coffee, turn the computer on. Get my punk ass back to work. 'Cause I like food, clothing, and shelter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be out there living on the wild and shit. Fuck that. Ain't no fun being homeless in the winter. Yeah.
Nope.
Motherfuckers out there freezing their fucking toes off and shit in the cold. Fuck that.
God damn it. Just stay out of my way.
Man, I ain't gonna do that shit right now. I'm about to I'm out, man. I'm about to go. I just hopped on to say that to you, that's all. I'ma tap out. Call it the evening. Switch modes over here. Alright, man, peace.